An inauguration like no other in U.S. history. The ceremony impacted not only by COVID-19 precautions, but by heavy security that held the American public at a distance following the attack on the American Capitol 2 weeks ago today. It was also a ceremony like no other as the country swore in its first female vice president, Kamala Harris. We have team coverage tonight. We begin with MTN's Mike Dennison. He brings us reaction from Montana's congressional delegation, who were among the very few who witnessed today's historic ceremony firsthand.
Both senators spoke positively about Wednesday's ceremony and how it's a symbol of our democracy.
It's a great day where the country comes together, Republicans and Democrats together, sitting with this important transfer of power that we have done faithfully now for over 200 years.
But they also noted that a power-sharing agreement hasn't yet been worked out in the 50-50 Senate. Tester said it should come soon, and that an early indicator of cooperation will be whether Republicans try to hold up confirmation of key Biden cabinet appointees.
And hopefully, folks will treat him like he treats us. He said he was going to be transparent, honest, and he was going to tell the truth to us, and I think we need to do the same for him. And I think if that were to happen, that means we're going to be working together and getting some things done.
Tester said the first priority must be getting the pandemic behind us, including making more vaccines available and faster.
We need to get those vaccines on the ground, get them in people's arms, and it needs to be done quickly. Look, at the rate we're going, it'll be June or July of 2021 before Montana gets vaccinated. That's unacceptable.
Senator Daines said he's willing to find common ground with the Biden administration, but he's disappointed that one of the president's first actions is stopping the Keystone XL oil pipeline, which would cut across a corner of northeast Montana. He also said Biden's proposed COVID-19 relief bill at $1.9 trillion is not a fiscally prudent path.
I think it is has a huge price tag that we can't afford. We've already pushed out nearly $4 trillion in COVID relief over the course of the last year.
Tester said he wants to get Biden's COVID-19 package in committee and see if it can be improved. But he said now is not the time for throttling back on aid to the economy.
If you want to make sure the economy never comes back, starve it. Don't put any money in from the federal government. If you want to make sure that those small businesses, those bars, those restaurants, those hotels are out of business, then don't support it.
Above all, Tester said the 50-50 split in the Senate means the body must find ways to agree on steps to move the country forward and leave behind years of often bitter disagreement and very little real work done on the Senate floor or in committees.
And there are people on both sides of the aisle that want to work together and get things done. We just got to do it.
Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Thanks, Mike. Montana Congressman Matt Rosendale, who also attended the inauguration, said in a statement that he will, quote, hold President Biden and Vice President Harris in my thoughts and prayers as they begin to lead our nation.